When I'm helping my clients change careers, the most common question I get is, how do I write my resume when I don't match 100% of the job description? Should I be using a functional resume or a chronological resume? I don't know what to do. Not to worry, I'm going to answer all of these questions for you in this video so you can successfully change careers. If this video has been helpful for you, I would really appreciate it if you click that like button and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. So when you're switching or changing careers, there's really three main parts of your resume that you're going to want to focus on. The first is not using a functional resume. Recruiters hate these. We don't like functional resumes because we can't tell how recent your experience really is, and it always kind of seems like you're trying to hide something. I know this is confusing and kind of counterintuitive because this was the whole reason a functional resume was created, but sometimes theory doesn't always match reality. So what you want to do with your resume instead is kind of blend the functional and chronological resume formats together. You can do this by bolding relevant keywords or skills in your work experience section of your resume. This will draw the recruiter's attention to your transferable skill set so they can think that you're qualified. The second part of your resume that you're really going to want to focus on is the summary section up at the top. Now, this is really important because it's one of the first things the recruiter is going to see and read. This is where you're going to want to call out the elephant in the room, or basically acknowledge that you are doing a career switch and may not match 100% of the job description, but you still have relevant and transferable skills and are a top performer, even if it's in a different role or industry. Based on your knowledge of the role and after analyzing the job description, the summary section is where you're going to need to explain how you have all of the transferable and necessary skills to be successful in this role. Remember that your summary needs to be results oriented and should talk about how your previous jobs have prepared you to be successful in this role. You're going to want to avoid saying things like you are passionate or that you're a quick learner. Instead, show them how passionate you are about making this career change by talking about all of the time and resources that you've invested. Lastly, the third component that your resume is going to want to have, if it doesn't have one already, is a skills or technology section. In this section, you're simply going to list all of the relevant skills, programming languages, tools, or technologies that are relevant for this job that you already know or have. What you don't want to do is list skills that you have that aren't relevant for this new job. Now, if you're filling out this skills and technology section and realize it's actually quite short, you may have some skill gaps, that's also a good thing. Don't worry. This exercise is meant to actually show you what you kind of need to work on so you can become qualified for this new job. You don't want to waste your time applying for a job when you have a low probability of getting hired. Instead, you could have invested that time in yourself to actually learn those new skills so you can be qualified and get your dream job. If this video was helpful, please share it with a friend and let us know in the comment sections down below what other topics would be really helpful for you in your job search. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.